Good snap, the hold, the kick is up, the kick is good!
Will be a swing by Kramer, kept alive by Jalbert. Lucas with the attack off the side of the block for the kill.
Gazette, he looks to go off guard, tucks back inside to the A gap, and he gets in for the touchdown.
Harrington, angle, off a touch, diving, Dunbar, holy cats, wow!
Starcevic in the shotgun, play action, looking for man, has him down the field to his brother Starcevic for the touchdown. It's 31 yards. Jake.
Alston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Hey, welcome everybody here, 2024 Lisbon High School, yourliveevent.com, here for tonight's 11AA contest between the Lisbon Broncos. They have Valley City out 11AA from 11AA West taking on Lisbon. Lisbon comes into the game 1-0. Valley City opening their season tonight in Lisbon. Both teams coming off a playoff game last year, 2023 season. Lisbon dropped their game to Langdon 30-0, and Valley City in the playoffs lost their opening game in the 11AA playoffs last season. So both teams coming in tonight. Broncos 1-0, Valley City 0-0. And we'll be back here right after a message from our sponsors here on yourliveevent.com.
Some of my other friends went to a 4-year school, and I'm going to be done before them, even with 2 degrees and for a lot less money. My name's Casey, and I'm here for my future.
First week of college, I can't tell you how many friends I've made. It's a family, you know what I mean? Like every time I go to a meeting, like everyone knows my name. They're always kind to me. I love it. I can't explain how much I love it here. My name is Junior, and I'm here for my future.
Hey Lisbon, it's time to rally behind our favorite team. The Lisbon Bronco Athletic Boosters are sending all our best wishes to the Broncos as they hit the court and field this season. The Lisbon Bronco Athletic Boosters are proud to support our teams and community. Let's show our Broncos that we're with them every step of the way. Go Broncos! Your dedication and spirit makes us all proud. From all of us at the Lisbon Bronco Athletic Boosters, we're cheering for you.
At Stock Growers Bank in Lisbon, let them turn your dreams into reality and help watch them grow. Loan Officer Wyatt Smith will give you a tailored solution to fit your unique requests. From farming, buying a new home, or investing in your future, he has you covered. Stock Growers Bank celebrating 125 years of banking in your local communities. For more information, call Wyatt at 701-683-5000. Stock Growers Bank, where your success is their top priority. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hey, welcome back here from Bronco Field in Lisbon, North Dakota on yourliveevent.com. Tonight's 11A, 11AA football game between the Lisbon Broncos and the Valley City Highliners. Broncos into the game 1-0, coming off a victory up at Park River, won that game 24-0. And Valley City under head coach Travis Ingen, they open their season tonight in Lisbon. So Lisbon will travel to Kindred next week. They're at Kindred. And then they have a couple home games in a row. On the 13th and the 20th, they play Central Cass at home and Northern Cass. And then on the 27th of September, they travel to Oaks. On the 4th of October, go to EEK. And then they finish out the season with 2 home games. Could be 2 big, crucial home games getting into the playoffs against Hillsborough, Central Valley, and Thompson. In the playoffs for Class 11A start on the 26th of October. And Valley City opens their season tonight in Lisbon. Then on the 6th of September, they play Devil's Lake, travel to Wahpeton on the 13th, play Fargo South on the 20th, at Jamestown on the 27th, play Bismarck St. Mary's, opening up the month of October on the 4th, then play Watford City, both games at home, then travel on the road the last 2 games of the season for the Valley City Highliners at Dickinson on 17 October. On 25 October, they're at Minot North in the AA playoffs for 11-man football in North Dakota start on the 1st of November. Go to your .11A football poll. So your 11A football poll, just receiving some tech help here, so just looking at what's going on. So 11A football poll, first one of the season. F. Kindred is the #1 team with the 1-0 record. Number 2, Langdon area Edmore Munich. They came off a victory against Oaks, opening up their season. They're 1-0. Central Cass 1-0. In number 3 spot, Velva is number 4. And Velva slugged it out with Kindred for their opening game. They're sitting at 0-1, but still in the top 5 for 11A football here with Dickinson Trinity, number 5 at 1-0. Others receiving votes for 11A football. We have Bishop Ryan, Carrington, Kildare, Shiloh Christian, and Botno. All those teams sitting at 1-0 in 11A football. In your Division 9B, your small town football, Class 9 or Division 9B in the state of North Dakota, Lemoore, Litchfield, Marion, 1-0. Number 1 team for nine-man football. North Prairie, number 2, 1-0. West Hope Newburgh, number 3. South Border, the Mustangs. The boys from South Border sitting at 1-0. And then your Rockford Cheyenne also at 1-0, the number 5 team. South Border, they're powered by that Stan's Supermarket, world famous Wissahick sausage out there in South Border countries. They're in the polls once again here for 9B football. You're looking at some of your area games. Last night we had Grafton defeated by Thompson. Thompson took out Grafton 39-6. Northern Cass here out of 11A, Region 1 11A football. They defeated West Fargo Cheyenne. That was 28-0. Not sure if that was a JV team out of West Fargo Cheyenne, but Northern Cass 28, West Fargo Cheyenne 0. And then TGU, Ben Wollenzines. TGU Titans defeated Dunseith 54-14. So Ben, a 1992 graduate from Lisbon High School, up there coaching the TGU Titans. Victorious in his second game of the season, 54-14. Other area games are games in 11-man. Some notable ones. We have number 1 Kindred at Wahpeton, another 11A versus AA. Number 3 Central Cass at number 2 Langdon in 11A. Hillsborough Central Valley out of Region 1 11A takes on Park River and Bismarck Shiloh at EEK. And we also have Minot Bishop Ryan at number 5 Dickinson Trinity for some of tonight's action in 11A football. Class B 9-man, number 4 South Border versus Grant County. Linton H&B received votes in the latest 9B poll. They take on Hettinger County, also receiving votes in 9B. Mayport CG is at Hankinson. Sargent County versus Griggs Dakota. Number 3 West Hope at Lewis and Clark. Number 1 Lemoore, Litchfield Marion takes on the Underland Eagles. And Maple River at Tri-State. And others receiving vote here with New Salem is at Richardson. Here, Region 1 11A. The teams in Region 1 11A changing just a little bit again. We added Thompson back into Region 1 11A. Leaving or departing Region 1 is Mayport CG back down to the 9-man ranks. So right now Region 1 11A consists of Northern Cass, Ellendale, Edgeley-Combe, Hillsborough Central Valley, Kindred High School, Lisbon High School, Thompson, Central Cass, and Oaks. And Valley City out of the AA West. Teams representing the AA West, you have Watford City, Bismarck St. Mary's, Jamestown, Minot, North High School, Valley City, and Dickinson. That's your AA West teams this year for the 2024 football season. So we'll step away, take a word from our sponsors, come back with our starting lineups here on YourLiveEvent.com.
I love the smallness of it and how close everyone is. Some of my other friends went to a 4-year school, and I'm going to be done before them, even with 2 degrees and for a lot less money. My name's Casey, and I'm here for my future.
First week of college, I can't tell you how many friends I've made. It's a family, you know what I mean? Like every time I go to a meeting, like everyone knows my name. They're always kind to me. I love it. I can't explain how much I love it here. My name is Junior, and I'm here for my future.
Hey, welcome back to YourLiveEvent.com. The Lisbon Broncos versus Valley City. The Highliners, your starting lineup for Valley City. They go over their offense. That left tackle is junior, number 54, Trey McPartland. That left guard, junior, number 50, Ryer Muskie. His centers, freshman, number 51, Owen Hunt. Right guard, senior, number 68, Brant Mueller. Right tackle, senior, number 63, Scott Rode. Tight end, junior, number 42, Jack Dieterle. Wide receiver, junior, number 30, it's Derek Shape. Wide receiver, senior, number 21, Jamison Muschler. Running back, senior, number 2, Caden Amon. Running back, senior, number 25, Dylan Hunt. And quarterback, senior, number 15, Bryson Heck. It's your starting offense for the Valley City Highliners. Looking at your defense, starting defense for the Lisbon Broncos. You have defensive end, senior number 54, Parker Tapson. Defensive end, senior number 1, Tyreek Atchison. Defensive tackle, senior number 74, Hunter Lukes. Linebacker, senior number 5, Jake Lyons. Linebacker, junior number 11, Jordan Bittner. Linebacker, senior number 50, Gavin Williams. Linebacker, senior number 30, Eli Lyons. Linebacker, senior number 52, Aiden Hinkle. Defensive back, senior number 16 is Elliot Welter. Defensive back, senior number 2, Seamus Kelly. And rounding out an 11-man team here for Lisbon for the 2024 season, starting at defensive back is senior number 18, Lincoln Adair. So those are your starting lineups for offense for the Valley City Highlanders. Defense for Lisbon Broncos. Going to step away, have the national anthem come up here at the Bronco Field. Step away, take a word from our sponsors on yourliveevent.com.
yourliveevent.com. The digital version of the 2024 R&J Sports Guide is available now at rjbroadcasting.com.
When you choose Farmers Union Insurance, you're backed by an insurance policy provider that meets your specific requirements. At Farmers Union Insurance Gullis & Olson Agency, they offer reliable insurance policies from homeowners, farm and ranch, contractors, small businesses, and more. Let Lance, Shelby, and the staff at Gullis & Olson Agency take care of you today. For more information, stop into their office on Main Street in Lisbon for Farmers Union Insurance Gullis & Olson Agency.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hey, welcome back to yourliveevent.com. Tonight's 11A to 11AA contest. Valley City visiting Lisbon tonight. Lisbon enters the game under the direction of Coach Mark Moss, the head coach, 1-0. Picked up their victory last weekend at Park River, 24-0. And Valley City opens their season tonight here in Lisbon under the head coach of Travis Ingen. And talk a little bit more about Region 1, how it's changed over the years. 2022, we had Oak Grove and Lytton HMB. Oak Grove last year was on the JV schedule. Lytton HMB moved down to 9-man. And then last year we had Hillsborough Central Valley added to Region 1. And also Mayport CG. Mayport moved down to 9-man this season. And this year, Region 1, we added Thompson. So Thompson back in. Good rivalry between the Thompson Tommies and the Lisbon Broncos. Being renewed this year. Broncos will face Thompson at the end of the season, last game of the season on the 18th of October.
Kicking off for the Broncos.
So Broncos on defense to open things up. Valley City set to return. That ball is away. Short kick on the 25 lands. That's picked up and returned. Back out across the 30, maybe about the 32-yard line on the return. So Highliners, looks like they'll start. You said the 32. Closer to the 33-yard line. Opening moments, 5 seconds, 5 ticks off the clock. Opening things up, short kick by the Broncos to open this up. Ball lands on the 25, returned out to the 30, looks like the 33-yard line. Call it the 32 and a half. So Highliners under center. So Bryson Heck under center. Heck hands it off up the middle. not much running room. And hit immediately as he enters the hole, not able to clear the line. So Heck hands off. Stopped by the Broncos. And maybe a half yard on the carry. It looks like Amon with the carry will give him a half a yard. And offsides, it looks like we have either motion. See who was first up, jump there. Atchison was across the line. Then it will be on the offense, so that goes against Valley City. Valley City with their first penalty of the game for offsides. The right tackle with movement here, drawn off by Atchison. So Tyreek Atchison here is starting defensive end here on the left side for the Broncos. Heck's back under center. Lone back. Rolls out here. Atchison wraps him up, takes him down.
Sack by Tyreek
So
Atchison.
Tyreek Atchison with the tackle or the sack for the Broncos. Brings up third down. And a loss on that play. Backs him up to the 29. So third and long for Valley City here in their opening drive. This is Valley City's opening series of the season. Broncos do have a game under their belt, so may play a factor here with this opening two quarters between the Broncos and the Highliners. So another pass here on third down. Heck has to roll out there to the left side.
Atchison on the sack again.
So Atchison credited with the sack. So 2 sacks for Atchison. It's opening series for Valley City. Driven back to almost the 20-yard line. Started their drive at about the 33 and a half yard line, driven back to their own 20. Just inside the 20. That's pressure by the Broncos. Look like Hinkle with the pressure. That hits a Highliner defender. Back just short of the 48-yard line. So down finally by Valley City at the 43. That's where the Broncos take over here. At the 43-yard line here on your Bank North scoreboard. Opening moments of this game, 9:25 on the clock. The Broncos take over at the 43. Opening series for Lisbon on offense. New quarterback in the lineup for Lisbon here, wearing the number 11 is Jordan Bittner. Takes on Wyatt Olson's number 11 from last year. So Bittner keeps it, looking to pass. He's going to run it. Has some room on the right side. Gets it off just as he crosses the line of scrimmage. No flags.
Pass complete from Bittner to Adair.
So that's complete to Lincoln Adair. They'll give Adair 9 yards on the carry. Or excuse me, on the reception. Little fake up the middle. Okay, went to Lions. Bittner rolls out to the right side, or the far side of the field. Completes the pass to Lincoln Adair. The Broncos open up with a great defensive series. Atchison with 2 quarterback sacks drives the Highlanders back to their just inside their 20-yard line. Broncos take over at their 43. Reception by Adair has them across the 50 midfield. Shotgun formation. Bittner keeps it, and he's met right away by the big number 63.
Carried by Bittner.
So Scott Road takes Bittner down. Looks like he may have a loss of about a yard on the play. So Road with the tackle on Bittner. Give him the sack on that loss of a yard. Defensive tackle, senior for Valley City. Shotgun again in here for Bittner. Bittner rolls out near side. Has a man open. That's caught. And driven out of bounds. Close here to Jaden Howard. We're at number 7. That's a first down for the Broncos. The Broncos at the Highliner 42-yard line. Bittner has backs left and right. Shotgun hands it off now. Fake to Atchison. Atchison goes far side. Breaks it open. Across the 25 to the 20. Still on his feet. Knocked out of bounds. Hard hit out of bounds. But not till he gets across the 20 to the 15-yard line here for Tyreek Atchison. Atchison using his speed. Gets outside. Gallops downfield. Big gain for the Broncos. Give him a gain. Looks like he is at the 15, at the 16-yard line. About a 26-yard gain on that for Atchison. Broncos backs left and right. Shotgun formation for Bittner. Atchison in motion to the near side. Bittner keeps it, finds a little hole up the middle, gets a couple.
Bittner on the carry.
Looks like he crosses the 15 down to about the 14. We'll see if they move. Oh, won't give him that much. I was a little generous on that. Maybe a yard on the carry for Bittner. So Bittner back to 0 yards rushing. Had that loss on that second play of the drive. Negative 1 yard. Or he was met by Scott Rold. Now Bittner, lone setback here with Lions. Bittner's going to step up. Looking downfield, has a receiver in a dare. Adair not able to make the adjustment. Would have been a hard catch for Lincoln Adair. Across his back shoulder, tried to turn around, not able to snag it. Brings up 3rd down for the Broncos. Bittner have him down for 13 yards passing. Atchison rushing for 26. Adair with the reception for 9 and Howard for 4 for the Broncos. And bring in motion to the near side. So man in motion, a little swing pass out to Adair. Adair's going to try to hit the corner. He's met by a trio of Highliners. Nothing gained. Maybe a loss on the play for Adair. So the Broncos are in 4-down territory.
Loss of 2 in the play.
Broncos are down to the 15. Looks like they're back. They're at the 16. Looks like they're down about the 18.5-yard line of the Highliners. So first down marker at the 6-yard line. The Broncos have a little work to do here on 4th down, 4th and long for the Broncos. Have Adair in motion to the near side. He takes off. Bittner rolls out using his speed, has the corner, has some room over the far side. Still looking downfield. He throws it into a crowd. That's caught by Adair. Or excuse me, not Adair. So it's number 16 for the Broncos. Adair was over there. So that's to Welter. So Elliot Welter making his presence known for the Broncos, coming back out for football. He broke his hand during the baseball season, Legion baseball season, getting some time back out here on the field. So that pass is caught on the 1-yard line, so just short of the goal line here for Elliot Welter. Give Welter a gain of 18 for that reception. So Valley City calls a timeout. We'll step away, take a word from our sponsors here in the Bank North scoreboard. We're scoreless at the 6:18 mark of the first quarter.
Auto Insurance. Visit them at one of their locations in Lisbon, Winter, or Rutland and get a free quote started today. For more information, go to nd-insure.com.
From on-site farm repairs to maintaining the condition of your vehicle, trust the staff at Welton's Tire Service. They've served the Lisbon area since 1972, guaranteeing customers satisfaction and workmanship from farm equipment, tire services, and preventative vehicle maintenance. You'll find it all from affordable prices, free estimates, to their knowledgeable technicians answering any question. Welton's Tire Service is locally owned and located on Main Street in Lisbon. For information, go online to weltonstire.net or call 701-683-5136.
Hey Lisbon, it's time to rally behind our favorite team. The Lisbon Bronco Athletic Boosters are sending all our best wishes to the Broncos as they hit the court and field this season. The Lisbon Bronco Athletic Boosters are proud to support our teams and community. Let's show our Broncos that we're with them every step of the way. Go Broncos!
The Broncos first and goal back at Bronco Field. To that reception by Walter, timeout by the Highliners. Bittner keeps it and dives across. And no signal yet from the officials. Broncos signal, and we got the official call. Touchdown for the Broncos. Bittner, 1 yard run on the keeper at the 6:11 mark. So 2-point conversion coming up for the Broncos. Broncos are up 6-0. Opening drive of the game, Broncos' second game of the season. They come in 1-0, defeated Park River 24-0. Valley City opening up things tonight here in Lisbon. Bittner shotgun has it back. Gatchison to the near side, rolls out, has a man over the corner across the goal line, and ball pops loose. That was a reception by Howard, but hits the ground. The ball pops loose. So no good. The Broncos lead 6-0. 6:11 mark in the first quarter. On your Bank North scoreboard, this is yourliveevent.com. Step away with another word from our sponsors.
Spirit makes us all proud. From all of us at the Lisbon Bronco Athletic Boosters, we're cheering for you.
At Stock Growers Bank in Lisbon, let them turn your dreams into reality and help watch them grow. Loan Officer Wyatt Smith will give you a tailored solution to fit your unique requests. From farming, buying a new home, or investing in your future, he has you covered. Stock Growers Bank celebrating 125 years of banking in your local communities. For more information, call Wyatt at 701-683-5000. Stock Growers Bank, where your success is their top priority. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back to yourliveevent.com. Broncos kicking off after the touchdown. 1 yard run by Jordan Bittner, the quarterback, on the keeper. Bittner with 1 yard rushing in the game, back in positive yardage. The kick is away. It's fielded at about the 15-yard line. Taken upfield, finding a hole, big hole up the middle, across the 40-yard line for Valley City. So that's Jamison Muchler with the return, a wide receiver, a senior, number 21. Gets just across the 40-yard line here at the 41-yard line. Here in the first quarter, 6:03 mark. The Highliners under center. It's Bryson Heck. Number 15, the senior. A pitch out outside to Caleb McLaughlin. Number 23.
Inkland Atchison on the stop. Carry by Alman.
They'll give him a gain of 2 yards on the carry for McLaughlin.
Second down and 8 for the Highlanders.
So Heck in that first opening drive had negative 5 yards rushing. Amon with a half a yard. The Broncos with 2 sacks. Defensive end Tyreek Atchison drives Valley City back just inside their 20-yard line. Their own 20. They're forced to put away. Broncos score on their opening drive, opening possession. And Broncos with the pressure and going down in the back is Heck. Another sack by the Broncos. That pressure by Parker Tapson.
Brings up 3rd and long for the Highlanders.
So Parker Tapson, big number 54, defensive end, senior on the far side, the right side for the Broncos. Defensive ends, athletic defensive end for the Broncos. 3 sacks in the game. And Atchison almost jumped across here, anticipating that count by Valley City. Looks like McLaughlin again up the middle, met by the Bronco defensive line. No gain. Or fourth down and 12, so loss of 2.
Flag on the play.
And now a flag on the play, so things going backwards. Here, this first 2 drives for Valley City. They were going for it, they're set to go for it. Not sure if they're going to try to maybe draw the Broncos, try to draw them off sides. But it is 4th and long, 4th and 17 for Valley City. Heck still out on the field under center. He drops back, shotgun. Now he's in punt formation, so he drops back. Heck to punt. McLaughlin, the lone back, gets the punt away. Nice punt. Fielded at and dropped. He just has to fall on it for the Broncos. Looks like that was a dare. Oh, nice punt by Heck. Adair takes it at the 25. He drops it. Has to fall on it at the 20-yard line. The Broncos' second possession of the night starts at their own 20-yard line. Broncos with the first 6 points of the game coming at the 6:11 mark of the first quarter. No 2-point is no good. Bittner, shotgun, is going to roll out far side. Looking downfield, has a couple of receivers. That's the Adair in the middle. Adair is going to use athleticism, gets outside, close to the first down marker on the far side, driven out of bounds.
Pass complete from Bittner to Adair.
So that tackle over there for the Highlanders by number 21, Moochler. So Moochler with the tackle on Adair. Adair with a gain of 8 yards on the reception. Bittner brings them back up, brings the team back up to the line. Back with the backs left and right. Shotgun pitches out here to Atchison and the near side. Atchison looking for a seam. Patient running, gets across the 30-yard line to about the 33-yard line, falls forward. Probably spot him at the 32. So first down for the Broncos. At about the 32.5-yard line.
Brody McFarland on the tackle.
Give him a gain of 3. Only got him at the 33, give him a gain of 4 for Atchison. Atchison with 30 yards rushing in the games. Had that big rush, breaking it open for 26 yards on the near side, the left side, earlier in the game. Bittner's back to pass, a little screen pass taken by Lyons. Lyons up the middle, a fullback. Gets across, close to another first down. Across the 40 to the 42-yard line for Eli Lyons, number 30.
Hunting Ahmed on the tackle.
The middle screen, good to see that out of the Broncos. Haven't seen too much of that in the past, so Broncos with the middle screen. A little old school football. Do pick up the first down. We'll give him 10 on the reception for Eli Lyons. Bittner stacking up the yards here through the air. Got him, have him right now for 49 passing in the first quarter, 2:19 mark. Another whistle on the play. So we do have a flag. Encroachment by the Highliners. All penalties in this game going against the Highliners. This one for encroachment.
First down and 5 for the Broncos.
So 1st and 5 for the Broncos. Shorten that field just a little bit more.
I love my decision. I love the smallness of it and how close everyone is. Some of my other friends went to a 4-year school, and I'm going to be done before them, even with 2 degrees and for a lot less money. My name's Casey, and I'm here for my future.
First week of college, I can't tell you how many friends I've made. It's a family, you know what I mean? Like, every time I go to a meeting, like, everyone knows my name. They're always kind to me. I love it. I can't explain how much I love it here. My name is Junior, and I'm here for my future.
Hey Lisbon, it's time to rally behind our favorite team. The Lisbon Bronco Athletic Boosters are sending all our best wishes to the Broncos as they hit the court and field this season. The Lisbon Bronco Athletic Boosters are proud to support our teams and community. Let's show our Broncos that we're with them every step of the way. Go Broncos! Your dedication and spirit makes us all proud. From all of us at the Lisbon Bronco Athletic Boosters, we're cheering for you.
Hey, welcome back to YourLiveEvent.com. Technical difficulty, had our camera timeout on us. Back here live, Broncos picking up a pair of first downs. Atchison with another 10-yard run for the Broncos. Takes the Broncos down around the 20-yard line. It looks like they're at the Highliner 25. Bittner's going to roll out, has a man, that's number 5. He hauls it in for the Broncos. That's Jake Lyons for the Broncos. Lyons with the athletic grab, goes up top, high points the ball, grabs it with the run afterward, takes it down to the goal line. That was a 24-yard reception. I'll give him, looks like 23, so we're on about the 3-yard line. So we'll give him 22 on the reception. And the carry, looks like the Broncos signaling touchdown. Still no signal by the official on that carry up the middle. So Bittner keeps it. Second goal for the Broncos. That final 45 seconds tick off the clock in the first quarter. Broncos' second goal. Ball down to the 1-yard line. The drive started back on the 20-yard line after Lincoln Adair drops the punt at the 25, rolls back, has to fall on it at the 20. Broncos stringing together first down after first down, marching down the field, mixing up the pass and the run. Nice screen pass to Eli Lyons. Gets him out close to midfield. The Broncos continued after that. Atchison with the athletic move, spin move, close to the goal line. No signal by the official.
Stopped by a host of Highlanders. Brings a 3rd down and goal.
So 3rd and goal. Atchison stopped short. Highlanders with the goal line stand. And that'll do it for the first quarter. Broncos lead 6-0 at the end of one. Scores at the 6:11 mark of that first quarter. A 1-yard touchdown run by Jordan Bittner. And we'll step away, take another word from our sponsors at YourLiveEvent.com.
At Stock Growers Bank in Lisbon, let them turn your dreams into reality and help watch them grow. Loan Officer Wyatt Smith will give you a tailored solution to fit your unique requests. From farming, buying a new home, or investing in your future, he has you covered. Stock Growers Bank celebrating 125 years of banking in your local communities. For more information, call Wyatt at 701-683-5000. Stock Growers Bank, where your success is their top priority. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
I love my decision. I love the smallness of it and how close everyone is. Some of my other friends went to a four-year school, and I'm gonna be done before them, even with 2 degrees and for a lot less money. My name's Casey, and I'm here for my future.
First week of college, I can't tell you how many friends I've made. It's a family, you know what I mean? Like every time I go to a meeting, like everyone knows my name. They're always kind to me. I love it. I can't explain how much I love it here. My name is Junior, and I'm here for my future.
Welcome back here, YourLiveEvent.com and your Bank North scoreboard. Lisbon leads. Start of the second quarter. They're up 6-0.
Third and goal for the Broncos.
So Broncos with third and goal. Atchison not able to get it across the goal line.
Touchdown, Broncos.
So Broncos with the touchdown.
Jordan Bittner on the carry.
Bittner with the 1 yard plunge across the goal line for the Broncos. Broncos lead 12-0. Going for the 2-point conversion. Give Bittner touchdown number 2 at the 11:56 mark of the second quarter. The Broncos lined up at the far hash. Bittner, shotgun. The Lions, that's a handoff here to Atchison. Atchison, little spin move wrapped up by the Highliner short of the goal line.
Conversion no good.
So no points, no 2-point conversion. Broncos 0-2 on the 2-point conversions. It's Bittner with the 1 yard run, touchdown run. Gives him 2 in the game. Broncos up 12-0, set to kick off. The change of end zones, a little bit of shade, I guess shading both ends now. Here at Bronco Field, 11:56 mark. Broncos' next game is on the 6th of September. They're at Kindred. Valley City takes on Devil's Lake.
Thornton and Butcher back for the Highlanders.
Kindred, currently number 1 team on 11A football. And defeated Velva last week. Velva number 4 in 11A. The Broncos out of their defense. They have 3 sacks, 2 by Atchison and 1 by Tapson. Valley City still not able to move the ball against the Bronco defense. That kicks away and taken at about the 15-yard line. Another hole up the middle, across the 30 to the 32, 33-yard line.
Grayson Lyons on a tackle.
Grayson Lyons. Kickoff defense credited with the tackle. Grayson, a junior. So another baseball player on the Broncos football team. Here's Heck. Heck drops back. The pressure by Atchison. Heck has to roll out far side. It has a man wide open. That's caught and taken down by Adair. That's a big gain.
Pass complete.
From about the 33-yard line, across midfield down to the Bronco. It's like the Bronco 32, 33-yard line. Spot him about the 35. Give him 23 on the reception. So man wide open downfield. 33 on the reception. Hand off to the far side, find a little seam over there. And that side of the Bronco defense. They get it. Gain of about 8 yards, right around 8 yards, 7 yards. For Caden Amon, number 2.
Second down, 3 to go.
So give him 7. Yeah, Amon with 2.5 or 7.5 yards rushing for the Highlanders. Highlanders finally with some positive yardage. The third drive of the game, third drive of the season, down to the 10:28 mark. So Heck, hands off. That's to Amon again. A little bit of speed, tries to turn the corner. Close to the first down marker, so it is a first down. And number 30, Eli Lyons with the tackle for the Broncos. Lyons is a junior. I've been listed in the program as a senior, but he's a junior for the Broncos. Wearing the number 30. State place winner last year, Class B wrestling tournament for Lisbon. Placed 3rd, tough weight class last year for Eli. Coming back to chase a state championship.
On the carry.
Wrestled at the Fargo Nationals over the summer in Greco and freestyle. And back here on the football field.
Second down and 10 for the Highlanders.
So second down and 10 for Valley City. Ball on the 21-yard line. The Broncos 21. Heck brings him up. He's under center. The lone back. We have receiver split left and right, heavy to the right side. Atchison looks like he's drawing a little attention over there. He comes in, another tackle around the neck. Looks like it is a loss, so a loss going to go as a sack for the Broncos. Look like Parker Tapson. So Tapson with the sack.
Brings a third down and 12.
So it is a loss on the play. Back to the 23-yard line. Third down for Valley City. 12 yards to go. Ball on the Broncos 23. Heck rolls back. Has a man looking for the corner. And that's incomplete. Down in the far corner here for the Broncos. Defended by Seamus Kelly, the speedster for the Broncos, number 2. No flags on the play.
Fourth and long for the Highlanders.
So now fourth down, 4th and 12, ball on the 23-yard line, Bronco 23. A big reception by Muschler for 33 yards. Heck drops back, has a man looking in the corner again against Kelly. He tries to break away, he trips and falls. Turf Monster gets the receiver over there. The pass is incomplete. Broncos take over. Broncos take over at their own 23-yard line. Holding Valley City scoreless through the first quarter, now almost halfway through the second. You're at the 8:08 mark. Look at that first quarter stats. Had Jordan Bittner with 70 yards passing. On the ground, Bittner with 6 yards, 2 touchdowns. Eli Lyons with 10 yards. On a reception, going to the receptions. And Tyreek Atchison with 40 yards. Big gain of 26 yards for Atchison. Bittner rolls out here to the near side. Has a man open. That's Kelly. Kelly with the reception across the 30 to the 33-yard line. So looks like he'll spot him at the 32-yard line.
There's a flag on the play.
There is a flag on the play. So flag on the play. Holding by the Broncos. So that
Holding on the Broncos.
takes away that reception. What a 9-yard, almost 10-yard reception by Kelly. Takes that away. They'll mark that off. Takes the Broncos back. Third drive of the game. Here in the second quarter, 8 minutes remaining in the second quarter. So Bittner, his backs left and right to the near side, and you have some movement. Encroachment by the Highliners. So it is encroachment. So Scott Road, I think he may have jumped off sides. He had a big hit on Atchison in the first quarter. Drawn off sides by the Broncos. Broncos get a couple back. Now 1st and 15. Ball on their own 19-yard line. Backs left and right. Lions to the near side. That's Eli Lyons. Lyons swings it out. Has a man here to the near side. That's Atchison with the reception across the 35. Still in his feet across the 40. Oh, and almost a late hit here. Number 10 kind of dives on as the whistle's blown, but no call. Atchison with the reception. 19 out to the, just short of the 40-yard line. So give him 20 yards on the reception for Atchison. Atchison doing it on the ground through the air with a 20-yard reception, 40 yards rushing in the first quarter. On defense, credited with 2 quarterback sacks on that opening drive for the Valley City Highliners. There's Bittner, has a lone back. That's Lyons. Not a lot of pressure. Bittner here to the near side, has a man at the sidelines, tiptoe and bounce with a dare. Dare with the reception, pushed out of bounds. Give him 20 on the reception, so first down by the Broncos. We give him 21 on the reception for Dare. At 7:09 of the second quarter, Broncos driving down the field. First possession, scored on their first 2 possessions of the game. 6:11 mark in the first quarter. Bittner, 1-yard run. Followed in the second quarter, 11:56 mark. Another Jordan Bittner, 1-yard run across the goal line. Another receiver. That's Howard. Howard with reception across the 30, down to the 33-yard line.
Thornton on the tackle. That yardage is good enough.
Give
for
him a
Bronco
16.
first down.
Well, no, just short. So on the 25, give him 15 on the reception for Howard. Howard with 4 receiving yards in the first quarter, now has 15 in the second. Bittner going over 100 yards, up to around 120 yards through the air. Here at 7:02 mark of our first quarter. Broncos driving. Yeah, 1st and 10 at the Highliner 25-yard line. Lone back is Lyons to the near side. Bittner rolls out. The man, that's knocked down. That was intended for a dare. Kind of floated in the air. Pass floated a little bit here to dare to the near side. Knocked down by the Highliners. So Parker Amon, the free safety, big number 8 senior, knocks it down and away from a dare.
Holding on the Broncos.
The Broncos with another penalty, now this time holding. He drives him back. 10 yards first. Ball now on the 35-yard line, on the Highliner 35-yard line. So a couple penalties for the Broncos. And holding and an offside on this drive. Shotgun man in motion down the sideline. Another screen. and wrapped up, taken down short of the original line of scrimmage. So Lions with the reception. Give them 19 yards on that reception, close to the original line of scrimmage. Second down.
For the Broncos.
I give them 9. They are short the original line of scrimmage. So it's about 2nd and 11. Broncos with 2 penalties on this drive, a holding and an offsides. Lions with the reception, gets them back close to the 25-yard line. Bittner, little pressure by the Highliners, rolling out. Going to keep it, tucks it in. He's going to be met here as he runs out of bounds at just as he crosses the 20-yard line. So driven out of bounds by the Highliners just as he's crossing the 20-yard line. So and for a gain, actually they spot it, cross the 20 to the 23-yard line. Give him a gain of 8 on the carry by Bittner. Chooses to pull it down. Third and 3 for the Broncos, 4-down territory. Lions to the far side of Bittner. Bittner shotgun formation, brings a man in motion. That's Kelly to the near side. High snap, still in the pocket, throws it into some traffic. And Bittner is down on the field.
Pass incomplete. 10 for a dare.
Pass
Fourth down for the Broncos.
falls safely away for the Broncos. Now brings up 4th and 3. Ball on the Highliner 17-yard line here, 5:55 mark of the of the second quarter. They're right around 120 yards through the air. Has 2 touchdowns in the game. One in the first, one in the second, both 1-yard touchdown runs. And a timeout here for Coach Mark Moss and the Broncos. Wants to talk this over with his offense. We will step away here from Bronco Field. Your Bank North scoreboard, Lisbon leads 12-0. You're watching YourLiveEvent.com.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
I will be your guiding light, 'cause you don't have to go alone. I will bring you through the storm. I will lift you up. No, you're not on your own. I will be the light that carries you through the storm. I will lift you up.
Hey, welcome back to Bronco Field. Home opener for the Lisbon Broncos. They're sitting at 1-0 with that victory on the road last week up at Park River, 24-0, taking on the Valley City Highliners out of 11 AA West. Going back to that stat, Bittner unofficially for 128 yards through the air at the 5:55 mark here of the second quarter, and another timeout. We actually have a flag, so motion, and Atchison with the motion backs him up. So Broncos with their own issues now, mounting penalties on this drive. And tried the hard count and draw Valley City offsides. Didn't work on 4th down. Penalized themselves. So Broncos with 2 offside calls and a holding, offensive holding. A man in motion. Looking downfield, has him open here in the near sideline. That's caught, tiptoed, and across the goal line. It's a touchdown. No signal. It is a touchdown for the Broncos. So Jake Lyons with another reception, tiptoes it into the end zone, down the sideline, dives across for the touchdown for the Broncos. They go up 18-0 at the 5:46 mark. We'll give him a 22-yard reception for Lions. First quarter, Lions had a similar reception, 22 yards. 140 yards in the game now. Through the air. Or excuse me, 150 yards in the game now for Bittner.
Seamus Kelly attempts the kick.
And Kelly,
Kick is up.
it's good. So the first time in a long time, the Broncos with the extra point by Seamus Kelly. Give Kelly the extra point is good.
Go to the second quarter. Your Broncos up 19-0 over the Highliners.
And mark that one in the Bronco football history book. The Broncos up 19-0. Give Seamus Kelly the extra point. The Broncos up 19-0. First touchdown coming in the first quarter at the 6:11 mark with a 1 yard run.
Thornton and Mutual back for the Highlanders. Eagle the kick for the Broncos.
We're still here live. Having some camera issues. We're back. So Kelly with the extra point for the Broncos. The ball taken by the Highlanders about the 20-yard line, crossed the 30 to the 35. Falls down across to the 36.
Lions and Lions on the tackle.
So that's Jamison Muchler. Muchler
Return.
with the return. Spot him. And starting the drive here in the second quarter at the 5:41 mark. The Highlanders will start at their own 35-yard line. Well, Jake Lyons with 63 yards receiving in the game. Or excuse me, 53 yards in the game. That's a handoff and met by a Bronco defensive line on that left side or the far side. Stood up and pushed back.
Hunter Lukes on the
Well, giving Hunter Lukes the credit for that. Up in the spotters. A loss of a half yard. Muchler with the big reception, wide open towards the middle of the field with that 33-yard reception on the last drive. Oh, nice fake. The pass over here defended by Jake Lyons. Lyons doing it on defense. And a flag on the play. Here in the back. Backside of the Bronco defense. So it goes against the Broncos. Pass interference called on the Broncos as Jake Lyons celebrates. Called for pass interference. That'll move the sticks or move the chains, or at least the ball forward here for the Highliners. That is a big penalty down just short of midfield. Broncos racking up the penalties here in the second quarter. Now with a pass interference. All in the second quarter. This one on defense. Broncos picking up 3 offensive penalties the last drive. 2 offsides and a holding. Now a pass interference. Moves the Highlanders just short of midfield. Met up and stood up by the Broncos. We'll see he's first met there in the middle of the field.
Gavin Williams on the stop for the Broncos.
So Gavin Williams, number 50, credited with the tackle. Stood up the Highlander running back. Drove him back. No gain on the play. So Amon in the backfield. We're in the number 2 jersey for the Highlanders. Bryson Heck under center, drops back, has a man here near side. That's Kelly. Kelly almost with the interception, had it in his hands. He's ran into by the Highlander receiver, Parker Amon. Here on the near side, good defense by Kelly. Now 3rd and 10. The ball spotted.
3rd down for the Highlanders.
Just across the 49-yard line, short of the 50, or midfield marker. Here's Bryson Heck under center. As Amon in the backfield, looking to pass here near side. That's out and no contact. That's Lions with the defense.
Pass incomplete.
So incomplete. Lions draped all over the receiver.
Lions in the coverage. 4th down and 10 for the Highlanders.
So 4th down and 10. Highlanders did make it into Bronco territory on their last possession. Broncos with the defensive hold, turned it over on downs, marched down the field. Not an easy drive for the Broncos. Picked up 3 penalties. Kept on pushing that Jake Lyons reception for the touchdown, 22-yard reception. That punts away. That's a dare. That thing is punt drops and just dies inside the 5-yard line. The Broncos will take over. So here at Bronco Field, there's absolutely no wind. The air is still the American flag hanging still, vertical up and down on the flagpole. Broncos with the halftime entertainment. The 5th and 6th grade flag football teams take to the field during halftime with their volunteer coaches. That's our halftime entertainment along with the Bronco cheer squad on hand. Broncos with the lead 19-0, 3:49 mark of our 2nd quarter. They take over. Ball's on the 2-yard line to start this drive. Before the half here at 3:49. That pass is caught. Little breathing room now for the Broncos. Complete by Howard. So Howard with the catch. Looks like he maybe crossed the 5-yard line. Give him 3 yards on the reception to Howard. Howard with 22 yards receiving unofficially in the game. Second 5, gave him 5, so 5 yards on the reception. To the near side and wrapped up, throwing down, maybe for a loss. Now 3rd down for Lisbon. Give him a half-yard loss on that. So Bittner with the play from Coach Moss, runs it in. Yeah, 3rd and 4, but I'm pretty sure they marked the ball back a yard. Should be 3rd and 6. And Bittner pulls it down, looking at downfield, rolls here to the near side, directing traffic, throws in just a little miscommunication by Adair. Adair has to come back for the ball. He and Kelly kind of mixed up. Now down 4th down. Broncos forced to punt. Excuse me, that's 3rd down. Okay. Down ahead of myself. So 3rd and 4. 3rd and 6, we'll call it.
There's a man downfield in the Broncos.
Oh, it is 4th down. All right, so it is 4th down. 4th and 6 for the Broncos. Broncos will punt 2:18 mark. Highlanders should take over with good field position. Broncos deep in their own territory to punt this ball. They'll have to punt from their own end zone.
Thornton back to receive for the Highlanders.
Bittner looks like with the punting duties for the Broncos. Lions with protection up the middle for Lisbon. Lone man back set to receive the punt for the Highlanders. A line drive punt, big, good Bronco roll. Rolls across the 40 to the 43-yard line. So spot the ball at the 43-yard line. Bronco 43-yard line where the Highlanders take over with 2:10 remaining in the second quarter. The Highlanders able to flip the field a little bit, give themselves a chance to get on the board at the end of the second quarter. 2:10 on the clock. Bronco defense with 4 sacks in the game, 2 by Atchison, 2 by Tapson. Atchison's both coming on that opening drive in the first quarter. Since then, he's received a lot of attention from the Valley City Highlander defense, doubling up on him on that left side of the defense. He draws a crowd over there. Tapson on the opposite side, picking up his game. Now Broncos with the pressure. And Lyons with the sack, drags him down here for Eli Lyons. The linebacker comes in with the sack. Pressure from the outside, or I should say from up the middle, from Hunter Lukes. Chases. The Broncos able to chase down Heck. Lyons wraps him up, fleshed out by Hunter Lukes, number 74 for the Broncos. Broncos with 5 sacks in the game. So Bryson Heck, number 15, the senior quarterback, brings him up under center, looks downfield, has a man here, and through his hands.
Pass intended for Mutchler, incomplete. Brings up third.
Mutchler not able to hang on to it, just in and out of his hands. Had a nice zip on there, nice pass from Bryson Heck. Mutchler just not able to hang on to it. Now a minute 17 on the clock, third down, 19 to go. Loss of 9 on that quarterback sack by Eli Lyons, coming through after chased out or flushed out of the pocket by Lukes. Here's Heck, under center, going back. Looking downfield, chased out by Atchison, gonna dive, gets to the ankles. Heck able to scramble away, gets the pass away, falls incomplete.
Incomplete in the 4th and long for the Highlanders.
So 4th and long for Valley City, 4th and 19 to go. Down to a minute 10 on the clock. So doing the Broncos a little bit of favor, there with the incomplete passes. Gives the Broncos some time on the clock, a minute 10 on the clock in the second quarter. Highlander started in good field position on this drive, driven back across 50 into their own territory. That punts away, kicks it away from Adair. It's heading over to the far sideline, across the 20 to about the 18-yard line. The Broncos will take over with just under a minute remaining in the first quarter. And Coach Moss, little decision time.
Broncos take over.
You run out the clock, or is he going to take a couple shots at the end zone to try to get the Broncos down the field and then take a shot at the end zone? Broncos been able to move the ball at will. Only thing holding them back right now are those penalties. The Broncos up 19-0. Saw an extra point kick tonight by Seamus Kelly. Mark that down in Bronco football history here at Bronco Field. The flag football team getting ready to take on Bronco Stadium. That's Atchison to the outside, wrapped up. Nice ankle tackle and brought down As Atchison tried to hit it out here to the near side, couldn't cut the corner. He's wrapped up and brought down by Ryer Muskie. Muskie, the junior left guard. A wrestler for the Valley City Highliners. Nice tackle, brings down Tyreek Atchison. Atchison give him about a half a yard on the carry. Down to 25 seconds, Broncos. They're going to let this run down. And then call a timeout. So now with 8 seconds, under 9 seconds, 8.6 seconds on the clock. Broncos with the timeout. Have the opportunity to take a shot down the field. Not giving the Highliners, if anything does happen, won't give the Highliners much time on the clock. If they would intercept it or pick up a fumble. So 8.6 seconds on the clock. Broncos up 19-0, heading into halftime. We'll step away, take a word from our sponsors here on YourLiveEvent.com.
The 2024 R&J Sports Fall Sports Guide. The digital version of the R&J Sports Fall Sports Guide is available at rjbroadcasting.com. This year, featuring schedules for the fall sports teams in the region, along with photos, coaches' bios, and highlights from the 2023 season and the fall broadcast schedule for R&J Sports and YourLiveEvent.com. The digital version of the 2024 R&J Sports Guide is available now at RJ Broadcast.
Welcome back, Bronco Field. Lisbon leads 19-0, 8.6 seconds on the clock. Broncos at their own 16-yard line. Yeah, 2nd and 10. And the Broncos will just kneel. So Jordan Bittner kneels on the ball. The Broncos going to halftime with that 19-0 lead here at Bronco Stadium. Against the Valley City Highliners. Broncos sit at 1-0. Valley City, their opening game of the season tonight at Lisbon. We'll step away, take a word from our sponsors, go through some of our halftime stats to get you caught up on some of the games around the area here on YourLiveEvent.com. And Bank North scoreboard, Lisbon leads by a score of 19-0.
When you choose Farmers Union Insurance, you're backed by an insurance policy provider that meets your specific requirements. At Farmers Union Insurance Gullison Olson Agency, they offer reliable insurance policies from homeowners, farm and ranch, contractors, small businesses, and more. Let Lance, Shelby, and the staff at Gullison Olson Agency take care of you today. For more information, stop into their office on Main Street in Lisbon for Farmers Union Insurance Gullison Olson Agency.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Wallach Johnson Insurance is your friendly neighborhood team of qualified insurance professionals celebrating over 40 years of service. As an experienced independent insurance agency, they have access to highly rated insurance companies and can shop around to find you an affordable solution for farm, crop, business, home, and auto insurance. Visit them at one of their locations in Lisbon, Winter, or Rutland and get a free quote started today. For more information, go to nd-insure.com.
Hi, this is Jim, and along with Bernie, we're inviting R&J Broadcasting Incorporated listeners to join us on a tour of the Hawaiian Islands, February 22nd through March 3rd. The Big Island will be part of this trip while taking in the breathtaking views of Oahu, the Big Island, and Maui. Enjoy the perfect balance between scheduled activities mixed with personal leisure time. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ to learn more about this tour, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
The Lisbon Public School District ensures that all students will learn, experience success, and be good citizens from elementary through high school. The school staff and community takes great pride in providing meaningful and innovative opportunities for our students who continue to maintain ACT scores above state and national averages. Watch your kids continue to grow within the Lisbon Public School District from the playing surface to the classroom. For more information, go online to lisbonpublicschools.com.
You don't have to go alone. I will bring you through the storm. I will lift you up. No, you're not on your own. I will be the light that carries you through the storm. I will lift you up.
You're welcome back. You're liveevent.com. Here on the Bank North scoreboard. Lisbon leads by a score of 19-0. Our halftime entertainment. We do have the Bronco flag football program out on the field, 5th and 6th graders. Looking at the Lisbon halftime stats, go over their scoring real quick. In the first quarter, Lisbon gets on the board at the 6:11 mark with a 1-yard touchdown run by Jordan Bittner. 2-point conversion, no good. That was a pass to Howard. Drop ball. And then the Broncos get on the board again in the second quarter at the 11:56 mark. Another 1-yard run by Jordan Bittner. 2-point, no good. That was a pass, or excuse me, a 1-yard run attempt by Atchison. Broncos led 12-0 after that. The Broncos will score again with a 22-yard touchdown reception by Jake Lyons. Lyons at the 5:46 mark of the second quarter with the big reception for the Broncos. Tiptoes across the goal line. Extra point by Seamus Kelly goes through, and the Broncos lead 19-0. We're looking at your Bronco halftime stats through the air. Jordan Bittner unofficially with 152 yards. On the ground, Jordan Bittner with 14 yards. And Tyreek Atchison right now with 40.5 yards. So Broncos 64.5 on the ground, 64.5 on the ground for Lisbon total, 152 through the air. Receiving for the Broncos, leading receivers, Jake Lyons with 53 yards, had 2 receptions credited for unofficially for 22 yards each, then another reception for 9 for 53, followed by Lincoln Adair with 38 yards receiving, Jaden Howard with 24. Elliott Welter with a nice reception in the first quarter for 18 yards. Tyreek Atchison with a big reception for 20 yards. And Eli Lyons with that center screen, a 10-yard reception for Eli Lyons. The halfback, fullback for the Lisbon Broncos, also picking up a few tackles on defense with a sack in the second quarter for Eli Lyons. Broncos on defense, Tyreek Atchison with 2 sacks in the first quarter, along with taps and a sack in the first quarter, another sack in the second quarter. Lions with that sack in the second quarter after he was flushed out of Heck was flushed out of the pocket by Lukes. The Broncos with unofficially 5 sacks in the game. Penalties for the Broncos mounting up in that second quarter. Almost flawless in the first quarter. Second quarter, Broncos hit by the penalty bug on the offensive side on the third drive. They had a holding and 2 offsides. Then on defense, following that, they had pass interference by Jake Lyons. And that was the Broncos' halftime stats and scoring in that first half of play here at halftime. With your halftime entertainment, the Broncos flag football teams out on the field. Here on your Bank North scoreboard. at Bank North. Good sportsmanship is a valuable trait that goes far beyond the game. For Bank North, it is achieved by helping our customers pursue their dreams and financial goals while supporting and improving our great rural communities. It's values-based banking. To learn more, visit ibanknorth.com, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. That is your Bank North scoreboard sponsored. Also, our halftime show sponsored by Olson Accounting. If you need help with monthly accounting or payroll, let Cindy and her staff give you a hand. Rely on the friendly team of professionals at Olson Accounting for all your tax and accounting needs. Go to colsoncpa.com here in the Olson Accounting halftime show. The Broncos lead by a score of 19-0. Picked up a touchdown in the first quarter by Jordan Bittner. Another Bittner touchdown opening up the second quarter for the Broncos, and a 22-yard touchdown reception by Jake Lyons. And an extra point by Seamus Kelly. The Broncos lead 19-0 at halftime. Your Olson Accounting halftime show here on YourLiveEvent.com. We'll step away, take a word from our sponsors, and come back for our second half of play here from Bronco Field on YourLiveEvent.com.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we remain true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
In today's fast-paced world, your business needs more than just numbers. It needs an alphabet roadmap with Olson Accounting. A is for accounts payable, where every dollar counts. B stands for balance sheets, keeping your finances on track. And C represents cash flow, the lifeblood of your business. At Olson Accounting, they're more than just number crunchers. Discover the difference with their trusted expertise, personalized service by visiting colsoncpa.com or call 701-683-2700. Olson Accounting of Lisbon.
Hey, welcome back to your Olson Accounting halftime show. This is sports announcer guy Brent Dick broadcasting from the Stock Growers Bank broadcast booth. Stock Growers Bank is your small-town bank and big-time partner with Stock Growers mobile app. Experience banking at your fingertips anytime, anywhere. Bank near, so you can go far with Stock Growers Bank. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. This is your Stock Growers Bank broadcast booth here from Bronco Field. Lisbon leading by a score of 19-0, trying to find your Valley City Highlanders some positive out of it. They did have a nice pass reception from Heck to Muchler. Muchler for a 23-yard pass reception. Put Valley City deep into Bronco territory right around the 21-yard line. But the Broncos with the defensive stand able to take over on downs. And then that ensuing position, Lisbon marches downfield with that 22-yard touchdown reception by Jake Lyons. Valley City struggling on offense. Broncos moving the ball for the most part at will on defense. Just hampered by their own penalties with a couple holding, the offsides call, and then on defense another pass interference by Jake Lyons for the Broncos. So that is your halftime score, 19-0. Lisbon leads on YourLiveEvent.com and your Bank North scoreboard. We'll step away, take another word from our sponsors, come back for the second half of play.
Building Center in Lisbon, North Dakota is Southeastern's North Dakota's premier building supply headquarters. They have it all from the basic home improvements to complete pre-built homes. Their staff is knowledgeable in every product they sell and have over 110 combined years of experience. With their large inventory to sell from and a fleet of 6 delivery vehicles, Riverside Building Center in Lisbon can bring the products to your job site. From a hammer all the way to a home, they have you covered. Visit rbclisbon.com today. Riverside Building Center in Lisbon.
Wallach Johnson Insurance is your friendly neighborhood team of qualified insurance professionals celebrating over 40 years of service. As an experienced independent insurance agency, they have access to highly rated insurance companies and can shop around to find you an affordable solution for farm, crop, business, home, and auto insurance. Visit them at one of their locations in Lisbon, Winter, or Rutland and get a free quote started today. For more information, go to nd-insure.com.
From on-site farm repairs to maintaining the condition of your vehicle, trust the staff at Welton's Tire Service. They've served the Lisbon area since 1972, guaranteeing customers satisfaction and workmanship from farm equipment, tire services, and preventative vehicle maintenance. You'll find it all from affordable prices, free estimates, to their knowledgeable technicians answering any question. Welton's Tire Service is locally owned and located on Main Street in Lisbon. For information, go online to weltonstire.net or call 701-683-5136.
Hey Lisbon, it's time to rally behind our favorite team. The Lisbon Bronco Athletic Boosters are sending all our best wishes to the Broncos as they hit the court and field this season. The Lisbon Bronco Athletic Boosters are proud to support our teams and community. Let's show our Broncos that we're with them every step of the way. Go Broncos! Your dedication and spirit makes us all proud. From all of us at the Lisbon Bronco Athletic Boosters, we're cheering for you.
At Stock Growers Bank in Lisbon, let them turn your dreams into reality and help watch them grow. Loan Officer Wyatt Smith will give you a tailored solution to fit your unique requests. From farming, buying a new home, or investing in your future, he has you covered. Stock Growers Bank celebrating 125 years of banking in your local communities. For more information, call Wyatt at 701-683-5000. Stock Growers Bank, where your success is their top priority. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
I love my decision. I love the smallness of it and how close everyone is. Some of my other friends went to a four-year school, and I'm going to be done before them, even with 2 degrees and for a lot less money. My name's Casey, and I'm here for my future.
First week of college, I can't tell you how many friends I've made. It's a family, you know what I mean? Like every time I go to a meeting, like everyone knows my name. They're always kind to me. I love it. I can't explain how much I love it here. My name is Junior, and I'm here for my future.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Cause you don't have to go alone. I will bring you through the storm. I will lift you up. No, you're not on your own. I will be the light that carries you through the storm. I will.
Hey, welcome back. Your liveevent.com here for second half of play in the third quarter. At the start of the third quarter, Broncos lead by a score of 19-0. Broncos picking up a touchdown in the first quarter by Jordan Bittner, 1-yard touchdown run. Another 1-yard touchdown run at the opening of the second quarter, 11:56 mark by Jordan Bittner. Both 2-point conversions. First 2 drives, no good. Third drive of the game, Jake Lyons with a 22-yard touchdown reception in the second quarter at the 5:46 mark. Kelly kicks the extra point. Broncos set to receive at the start of the second half. Broncos lead 19-0. Started the season with a win against Park River, 24-0. Opening game of the season for the Valley City Highliners. That driven through, nice kickoff into the end zone. Broncos not able to return it, just waved off. Broncos take over on offense at their own 20-yard line. See what adjustments were made at halftime between Coach Mark Moss and Travis Engen for Valley City. Moss, the head coach for the Broncos. See, Coach Moss, I believe it's his third season back as head coach for Lisbon. A couple playoff appearances. Bittner under center, pitches out. And looking here to the near side, find a little bit of running room, not able to turn the corner. Looks like Seamus Kelly with the run. Little to no gain, so it looks like no gain for Kelly. Seamus Kelly in the backfield for the Broncos. Receives the pitch from Bittner. No gain on the play. Highliners snuffed that out on that left side of their defense. Broncos kind of running to the short side of the field, nothing going. So opening drive for the second half, opening play for Broncos, no gain. That run by Kelly. Bittner shotgun has backs left and right. Atchison Lions to the near side. Bittner rolls out, looking downfield, has to keep it, pulls it down, has some room on the sideline, driven out of bounds just as he crosses the 30-yard line. And he looks like he is at the 30, close to the first down marker. Maybe just short, half yard short.
Brings up 3rd and short.
So it looks like he's on the 29-yard line, put him just short of the 30. Gain of 9 for Bittner on the ground. Bittner with 14 yards rushing in the first half. Picks up 9. Second play of the second half here, third quarter. .11:05 on the clock. 3rd and 1 for the Broncos. Ball on their own 29-yard line. 3-man front for the Highliners. Bittner keeps it, finds a hole, dives across the 30 to about the 32-yard line for Bittner.
Bittner has enough.
I'll give him a gain of 3 yards for Bittner. Oh, 26 yards rushing in the game for Jordan Bittner. Gave him 152 yards passing in the first half. Open this drive, first drive of the second half, all run plays. Run for no gain by Kelly. Bittner pulls down the pass attempt, scampers for 9 yards. Now another 3-yard run by Jordan Bittner. Picks up the first down, keeps the chain moving here. 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line. Man in motion is Adair to the far side. Bittner looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Short pass here to Lyons. Lyons with the reception. Another reception for Jake Lyons, the senior. Let's say the senior hurdler, 300-meter hurdler here for the Broncos.
2nd down for the Broncos.
Went to state track last year. Broncos with a few athletes on their squad. Doesn't matter the sport, basketball, football, baseball, track and field. Bittner. Back under center, hands off to Atchison. Atchison across the 45 to the 46-yard line. That's a first down for the Broncos.
Tyreek has enough yardage for a Broncos first down.
Give Lions 7 on that reception. He has 60 yards in the game. Atchison with the run. Mark it at the 46-yard line for Atchison. Give him 8 on the carry for Tyreek. Puts him at 49 yards rushing for Atchison on the ground. There's Bittner, backs left and right, fake to Atchison to the near side. Has a man downfield, that's Lyons again, wide open, across the 30, driven out of bounds. He is wrapped up by Parker Amon, but not before some damage done by the connection from Bittner to Jake Lyons. We'll give him 25. 24 on the reception here to Jake Lyons. Lions with 31 yards receiving in the second half. Has 84 in the game. Bittner adds to his total. That's a pass here completed to Atchison. Atchison around the far side, finds some running room, across the 15 to the 13-yard line. Looks to mark him down. They'll mark him down on the 15.
That's enough yardage for a Bronco first down.
So I'll give him a 15-yard reception. So 15-yard reception for Atchison. Has 35 in the game receiving yards, 20 in the first half, unofficially. Broncos marching downfield, moving the ball at will tonight against the Highliner defense. Here's Bittner, gives it to Lyons to the far side. Lyons finds some running room, cuts the corner up the field and across the goal line for Eli Lyons. Touchdown Broncos. Lyons with the 15-yard scamper. Little crossbook action by Lyons. Finds a lot of running room on that far side. Right side of the Highliner defense here for Lyons. Give him 15 yards on the ground. Also has a 10-yard reception. Another 15 yards for Eli Lyons on the ground. 25 total yards in the game. Another extra point attempt by Kelly. Kelly puts it down. That's up and no good. So just falls short, a little short and to the right. So PAT no good here for Kelly. Kelly getting in the reps for the extra points. So this time Eli Lyons with the touchdown run at the 7:56 mark of the third quarter. Puts the Broncos up 25-0. That extra point attempt no good. We're in the third quarter. Broncos set to kick off. They lead 25-0. Lions for 15 yards. .756 mark of our third quarter. Kickoff. Big boot by Hinkle. It's taken. That's some running room for Moochler around the far side. Takes it across the 30 to about the 31-yard line. Spotted right at the 30. So Jamison Moochler with the return, spot the ball at the 30-yard line. Valley City takes over, opening drive for Valley City of the second half. Broncos pitching another shutout. Opened up the game with that 24-0 win up at Park River. You're at the 7:49 mark of the third quarter. They lead 25-0. So Bryson Heck under center. Has a lone setback. Looks like Amon in the backfield. He drops back to pass, looking downfield. That's a well-thrown ball down the sideline. Goes up, catches it, and we'll see if it's spotted in bounds. Receiver does come down. It is a reception. Looks like Jake Lyons over there on the defense.
From Heck to Thornton. First down and 10 for the Highlanders.
I don't know if that was Welter on the defense also. Trying to see what number that was over there on the far side. Looks like 16, not sure. That is a reception. Well thrown ball. So puts Valley City into Bronco territory at about the 34-yard line. Give him about 56 yards on that. Excuse me, 46 yards. That pitch out here to Amon. Amon tries to turn the corner, wrapped up by Lyons, chases him down. That's a tackle for a loss. No running room here for the Highliners. Amon chased down there in that pitch after that nice reception. Decided to pitch it outside to the near side. Lyons chase him down. Nice tackle by Eli Lyons. Amon driven back, loss of 5 yards. So Heck with a couple long pass receptions or completions, 23 in the first quarter, 46 in the second quarter. He drops back, looking downfield again, has a man darting across the middle. That's caught by Valley City. The Highliners able to reel it in. This is number 12, Colton Griebel. So Colton Griebel finally able to call his number tonight, number 12.
First down, Highlanders.
Griebel with the reception. McGain, 37 down to the 12, 25 on the reception for Griebel. Valley City Highlanders finding some success through the air. Not much success right now on the ground. Trying to pick apart the Bronco defense, their secondary. It's a pitch here and driven back into the center. Heck tried to roll out to the near side. Forced back up the middle by Hinkle.
Stopped by Lukes and Hinkle
So Lukes is there along with Lyons.
for the Highlanders.
Did gain a couple yards. We got a couple back. Second down, now 2nd and 12. I should say he's driven back a couple yards. So ball on 20-yard line, Broncos, 20-yard line, Valley City, 2nd and 12. Heck under center. It's a lone back. Like McLaughlin in the backfield. So we do have a flag. Delay a game by the Highliners. Clock runs down. So that'll set him back a couple more yards. So delay a game. That's their third penalty of the game. Had a couple in the first quarter. Quieted down on the penalty side. Cleaned that up. All given or dinged with a delay of game. Heck brings them back up. McLaughlin in the backfield. As receivers, trips or Twins on the right side. That pass to the outside, and that's caught by number 42. It gets a couple back. So Jack Dieterle with the reception. Give him 5 yards for Dieterle on the reception. Heck under center, drops back, looks to the near side. That pass is caught. Little stiff arm and driven down to the ground. So stiff arm at Bittner, but that's tackles followed up. Good pursuit there by Lyons. Looks like Lyons and Tapson out there. Drives them back a little bit further. Now 4th and 14.
There's a 4th down.
A little positive energy or movement for the Highlanders. They have timeout for Valley City. On your Bank North scoreboard, the Broncos are up 25-0. We have 4th and 14, ball on the Broncos 24-yard line. You will step away, take a word from our sponsors. Hear from your Stock Growers Bank broadcast booth on yourliveevent.com.
Now available, the 2024 R&J Sports Fall Sports Guide. The digital version of the R&J Sports Fall Sports Guide is available at rjbroadcasting.com. This year, featuring schedules for the fall sports teams in the region, along with photos, coaches' bios, and highlights from the 2023 season and the fall broadcast schedule for R&J Sports and yourliveevent.com. The digital version of the 2024 R&J Sports Guide is available now at rjbroadcasting.com.
When you choose Farmers Union Insurance, you're backed by an insurance policy provider that meets your specific requirements. At Farmers Union Insurance Gullis & Olson Agency, they offer reliable insurance policies from homeowners, farm and ranch, contractors, small businesses, and more. Let Lance, Shelby, and the staff at Gullis & Olson Agency take care of you today. For more information, stop into their office on Main Street in Lisbon. For Farmers Union.
Okay, back here at Bronco Field, 4th and 14, ball on the Bronco 24-yard line. After that timeout by Valley City, Heck under center. McLaughlin in the backfield, number 23. Yeah, Twins on the near side. Looks left, rolls out, has a man. Floats it up in there. That's going to be batted away by Bittner. Broncos take over on downs. So Bittner bats it away here at the 4:07 mark of the third quarter. Heck tried to lay it up, tried to put a little touch on it, just floated too much. The Broncos with the defense, turnover on downs as they lead 25-0, 4:07 mark in our third quarter. Game starting to slip away now from Valley City. His clock no longer on their side with the 4:07 mark in our third quarter. Broncos with the ball. Been stopped on one possession so far. the end of the. And we have motion by the Broncos. So it looks like Luke's will have motion. Broncos, their own worst enemy in this game. The only thing stopping them on offense right now is the penalties. We'll find out. Officials out there conferring about the call. It's going to get encroachment on defense, so Luke saved with the encroachment call on the Highliners. He did cross into the neutral zone. Didn't see him make contact, but it was called for encroachment. Broncos back up to the line. So now the Highlanders with 2 penalties in the second half. Delay game and now encroachment by the defense. Bittner shotgun has backs, left and right hand off the Lions. This time it's snuffed out. Same play as that touchdown run by Lions. Lions picks up a couple yards. Maybe a yard. No gain for Lions. 2nd and 5 after that penalty now. 2nd down and 5 yards for the Broncos. After the encroachment call, ball moved ahead to the 29-yard line. Run play by the Broncos. Lions, no gain. Tries to run around that left side of the Highliner defense. There's Bittner. Lions to the near side. Atchison on the left side of Bittner. Bittner pulls it down, looking to the left. Cuts back, has to pull it down, and a gain of a couple for Bittner. Short of the 30-yard line, down about the, short of the 35. It is a first down. So he gets across the 30. It looks like he's right on the 30-yard line. Oh, they spotted on the 33. Okay, 33-yard line, first down. Give Bittner 9 on the carry. Bittner, that's to Atchison, the handoff, tries to get around this near side, and he's called down.
Atchison on the carry.
A couple of Highliners there.
By Moochler.
Moochler, number 21 there, along with Ryer Muskie.
No gain on the play.
Number 50. Ryer Muskie, junior linebacker. 1:58 remaining in the third quarter of play. Broncos lead 25-0. Second and 10. Ball spotted at the 33-yard line after that first down run. 9-yard run by Jordan Bittner. Valley City whistled with an encroachment call. Shorten the field a little bit for the Broncos. Here's Lions down on the far sideline. Catches it. Knee drops down to the ground. Into Highlander territory at the 45-yard line. So from the 33 to the 45. Give him 23 on the reception. .23 for Lions on that reception. That was another one for 24. Touchdown pass reception for 22 yards for Jake Lyons. Under a minute remaining third quarter. That handoff up the middle to Lyons. Lyons with some running room. Stiff arm. Falls down as he crosses the 30-yard line. Big hole on that left side of the line. Lyons with the stiff arm. Falls across the 30-yard line. Give him a gain of 15 yards for Lions. Lions with a pair of 15-yard runs. One for a touchdown. Has 30 yards rushing in the game for Eli Lions in the second half. I should say also in the game. Bittner, shotgun backs left and right. Lyons here to the near side. That's Eli Lyons. Bittner calls for the ball, hand off to Lyons again, far side. He's met at the line of scrimmage, still on his feet, and a fumble as the ball looks like it may have popped loose. See what the call is. This will be the first turnover in the game.
Ball carrier was down.
No call, so
No gain of play.
no gain. Ball does not turn over.
At the end of the third quarter.
So it is the end of the third quarter. Lisbon's up 25-0. You're at Bronco Field on your Bank North scoreboard. Lisbon leads 25-0. We'll step away. Take a word from our sponsors on yourliveevent.com.
See.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hey, welcome back to yourliveevent.com. Start of our fourth quarter. Broncos lead 25-0, driving down the field.
Start of the fourth quarter, it's going to be second down for the Broncos.
Broncos working on another shutout. Defeated Park River 24-0 to open their season last week up in Park River. Bittner backs left and right. Atchison to the near side. Hands it off to Atchison. Finds a hole. Has a big hole to the outside. Turns the corner. Cross the 20. And a flag thrown on that far side as Atchison crosses the 20 down to about the 15. So there's a flag. Had a big run going for Tyreek Atchison. Fish is over there to confer. Looking at the area of a hold. It is a
legal block in the back.
Yep.
On the Broncos.
Illegal use of hands are pushed to the back by the Broncos. Flag kind of thrown in there late, coming at the end of that play after Atchison had already broke open a big run. It drives him back. Still second down. Back to the
after the penalty, it's second down for the
27-yard line after that penalty. Broncos with 5 penalties in the game. Bittner brings them up. Backs left and right, action near side. Fake handoff, ball's on the ground. Ball's loose on the ground. And it looks like Highliners may have recovered. As they do, Highliners recover. Broncos on defense. Bittner loses the ball, loses the handle on the ball, puts it on the ground, recovered by the Highliners. At 11:31 mark of our fourth quarter. Valley City with the recovery. Highliners take over at their own 27-yard line. After a Bronco drive, now turned over to the Highliners. Heck drops back, looking deep downfield, has a man across the middle. That's picked off and intercepted by Lincoln Adair. So
intercepted by Lincoln Adair.
Broncos return the favor. Ball flipped back over to the Broncos with Adair. Heck goes for the home run ball, sends the ball downfield. And intercepted by Adair.
Broncos take over the 31-yard line.
Broncos take over at their own 32-yard line after that interception by Lincoln Adair. The Broncos, the defensive end, putting in some work with some quarterback sacks. Now that's handoff up the middle again to Lions. Lions finding a little success out of that halfback position here in the fourth quarter. Has a 15-yard touchdown run. Picks up a gain. They give him 3 yards on the carry for Lions. The clock is running. Broncos up 25-0. 10:56 mark in their fourth quarter. Bittner brings them up back to the shotgun, backs left and right. Twins to the near side. Play a slow developing, pitched out ball on the ground again. Broncos getting a little sloppy here in the fourth quarter. Put the ball on the ground again. That pitch out was to Kelly.
Pitch to Kelly.
One thing you have to do, you have to finish the game.
Loss of 4 on the play.
Do not
Third
want to
down
give up
for the Broncos.
or give Valley City any momentum. Still 10-12 remaining, over 10 minutes remaining. They lead 25-0, now under 10 minutes. Kelly comes out. Howard here to the near side. It's like Adair and Lions to the far side. Backs, Atchison and Lions, Eli Lions. Handoff that's pulled down by Bittner. Bittner has a lot of room, fires downfield. First down for Adair with the reception. So 10-yard gain on the reception.
For Broncos, first down.
I'll give him 11 yards. 11 yards on the reception for Adair. After that interception by Lincoln Adair. Howard comes out of the game. Lions back in. Now 9:41 on the clock here in the fourth quarter. Ball on the Broncos 43-yard line. And that over the head of Bittner, he has to fall on it. Broncos moving backwards as the ball spotted back across their own 30-yard line down to the 27 as a high snap from the center goes over Jordan Bittner's head. They need about a 40-inch vertical to catch that. Bring it down. So now it's like second and long. Spotted at the 28. Intensity may be lagging a little bit here for the Broncos as they have a 25-0 lead in the fourth quarter. Plagued by some penalties on both sides of the ball with the lead. Bittner drops back, center screen to Lions. Lions with some positive yards. Big hole and gets back to the original line of scrimmage here for Eli Lions as he plows into the Valley City defender.
Brings up third down for the Broncos. Stop
That
by
was
Heck.
looked like Bryson Heck, so it was Heck on the tackle after he's punished by Lions. Heck comes out of the game. A gain of 15 for Eli Lions on that screen pass. Elliott Welter here to the near side. Lions, Jake Lions and Adair to the far side. 3rd and 10 after that 15-yard screen to Lions, and we have offsides by the Broncos as Atchison and Lions both jump off sides. The Broncos once again getting in their way. I should say in their own way. Here's another offensive penalty. This one for offsides. Motion by the backs. Atchison and Lions in the backfield. Bittner Looks downfield, fires. That's a dart across the middle. That's caught by Adair. Adair comes through when he needs it. So the connection once again puts Broncos across midfield, across into Highlander territory, down to about the 35-yard line. We'll give them 20 on the reception. Unofficially, of course. Was to Adair. Adair puts him across midfield. Ball on the Highlander 35. Bittner drops back a little pressure, steps up in the pocket, fires across the middle. That's caught by Atchison. Atchison wrestled down. Or excuse me, that's Howard. So Howard with the reception. Wearing the number 7. Looked like a 1 from up here. So a 10-yard reception by Howard from Bittner. A lot of chemistry between these quarterback and receivers here for the Broncos. They're paying off tonight as they are up 25-0, moving the ball at will on the offensive side when they're not hampered by penalties. Waiting for the play. Actually, taking some time off the clock. And a timeout by Coach Mark Moss and the Lisbon Broncos. Wants to talk this over with his defense here on your Bank North scoreboard, broadcasting from your Stock Growers Bank broadcast booth on yourliveevent.com. At the 6:20 mark of the fourth quarter, Lisbon leads 25-0. Step away, take a word from our sponsors on yourliveevent.com.
Neighborhood team of qualified insurance professionals celebrating over 40 years of service. As an experienced independent insurance agency, they have access to highly rated insurance companies and can shop around to find you an affordable solution for farm, crop, business, home, and auto insurance. Visit them at one of their locations in Lisbon, Winter, or Rutland and get a free quote started today. For more information, go to nd-insure.com.
Hi, this is Jim, and along with Bernie, we're inviting R&J Broadcasting Incorporated listeners to join us on a tour of the Hawaiian Islands, February 22nd through March 3rd. The Big Island will be part of this trip while taking in the breathtaking views of Oahu, the Big Island, and Maui. Enjoy the perfect balance between...
Welcome back. Broncos at the Highlander 18-yard line. 1st and 10 after the timeout. We're at the 6:20 mark of our fourth quarter. Broncos lead 25-0 on your Bank North scoreboard. Bittner with the snap, rolls out near side, fires down the field. That's in and out of the hands of the receiver on the near sideline. That's Howard, intended for Howard again, in and out of his hands. A rifled shot by Bittner on the Lisbon Post 7 Legion State Championship baseball team this summer. Pitcher and shortstop rifled that one in there to Howard. Howard also on that state championship Legion baseball team. Not able to hang on to it. Bittner brings it back up. Lyons and Atchison, the left and right side. Now Bittner, hand off to Atchison. Atchison takes it to the far side, has some running room, cuts around the corner, across the 10. Down to about the 9-yard line for Atchison. So it is a first down, so it's 1st and goal for the Broncos. Give him a gain of 8 for Atchison on the run. Ball all spotted on the 10-yard line. Or excuse me, ball on the 8-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the carry for Atchison. Low and back is Atchison. Bittner keeps it, runs up the middle, has some room, still pushing forward. Hey, down to cross the 5-yard line.
Brings up 2nd down and goal.
So 2nd goal for the Broncos. Spot the ball right around the 3-yard line for Broncos. Give them 5. I'll give Atchison 9 on that run. Bittner 7 on the run. puts them down at the Highliner 2-yard line. Broncos threatening to score, 5:19 mark. See what Coach Mark Moss dials up for Bittner here. Atchison trying to recover out there. Here the near side, handoff Atchison. Far side unguarded. He turns the corner and touchdown for the Broncos here for Tyreek Atchison. 2-yard touchdown run. Here in the fourth quarter, Broncos on the board once again at the 4:56 mark. Two-yard touchdown run for Tyreek Atchison. The extra point. The Broncos up 31-0 on your Bank North scoreboard. Is at the 4:56 mark of your fourth quarter. And we do have
Timeout, Valley
a
City.
timeout. So Valley City calls a timeout, 31-0. 4:24 on the clock. As we will step away, your Bank North scoreboard, Lisbon leads by a score of 31-0 from your Stockgrowers Bank broadcast booth on yourliveevent.com.
Personal leisure time. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ to learn more about this tour, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
The Lisbon Public School District ensures that all students will learn, experience success, and be good citizens from elementary through high school. The school staff and community takes great pride in providing meaningful and innovative opportunities for our students who continue to maintain ACT scores above state and national averages. Watch your kids continue to grow within the Lisbon Public School District.
We're back here live from Bronco Stadium after the Valley City timeout. Kelly out to catch the extra point. Point after touchdown, that's up and looks good for Kelly. Hammers it through. Yeah, Seamus Kelly. So Kelly 2 for 3 on the night for extra points. They have a change of possession here after that extra point or point after touchdown for the Broncos. They lead 32-0. We will step away, take a word from our sponsor on yourliveevent.com.
To the classroom. For more information, go online to lisbonpublicschools.com.
I will be your guiding light, 'cause you don't have to go alone. I will bring you through the storm. I will lift you up. No, you're not on your own. I will be the light that carries you through the storm. I will lift you up.
Hey, welcome back to Bronco Stadium. Lisbon leads now 32-0 after that touchdown by Tyreek Atchison. Extra point from Seamus Kelly at 32-0. Ball taken and not much running after the fielding by the Highliners. Looks like Amon with the, excuse me.
Take over the 18-yard line.
It was Moochler with the return. Not much after the Valley City takes over on their own 18-yard line. Broncos subbing in and out. So Luke's out. You still have Kelly, Seamus Kelly in the game. Lincoln Adair. Lions. It's like Hinkle along with Williams. So a couple subs in, but most of the starters remain in the game here on defense. Looking to pitch the shutout. That's Heck with the run. Pulls it down. A little quarterback draw. Nothing going for Heck. Linebacker comes up and fills the hole there for Eli Lyons. Not fooled.
Second down for the
Gain of 1 for Heck. So So, heck, we have movement all over the field. So, receivers to the line.
Flag of the play.
And the Highliners
False start on the
went for the hard count, didn't work out. And that'll drive them back with the motion. So 3:27 on the clock. Down to 3:13 on the clock now. Heck brings them back up here in the fourth quarter on your Bank North scoreboard. Lisbon's up 32-0. Heck drops back, looks downfield, lets it fly here to the near sideline. Has a man. If he can beat him, that's patted away. Good protection by Welter. Elliott Welter, the 400-meter sprinter.
Intended for Hendrickson.
Goes stride for stride.
Brings a third down for the Highlanders.
With his Highlander opponent there, and knocks the pass away. So 3rd and 14 for the Highliners. Ball on their own 14-yard line in the fourth quarter. 2:25 remaining on the clock. Welter out of the game. Now down to 2:16. Play slow developing. That's almost picked off, and it's caught by Moochler.
Moochler reception.
Through the hands of Jake Lyons. And just a zip line pass from Heck to Moochler with 1:57 on the clock. And Heck drops back from under center, looks downfield. Moochler has a man darting across far sideline. That's batted away once again by the Broncos secondary.
Staying line with the pass breakup.
The Valley City receiver.
Bronco football.
They're breaking away. Pass just a little bit underthrown. Bronco defensive backs able to get over there, knocks it down as they hold on to this 32-0 lead. Looking to pitch another defensive shutout. This one against the Highliners. Blank Park River 24-0. Down to 1:29 on the clock. A number of Bronco subs come into the game. That handoff to the outside. A little bit of a seam there, but driven back with authority. Down to 1:19 on the clock.
Muskie on the tackle for the Highlanders.
Has a number of substitutes in the game for the Broncos. Here on the offense. Clock continues to wind down. Broncos will move to 2-0 on the season. Valley City, opening game of the year for them here in Lisbon. Fall to 0-1. Travel to Devil's Lake, or take on Devil's Lake next week. Broncos travel to Kindred. Down to the final 40 seconds in the game. That's a keeper up the middle. Big hole, met and throwing down.
Evan Tui in the carry.
So Tui with the carry for the Broncos. He's brought down, and that'll do it. The Broncos won't have to run another play. You could just run out the clock, as game clock and the play clock about 10 seconds apart. So here from Bronco Stadium, that does it. The Broncos with the defensive shutout, the offensive explosion in that first half of play. They win tonight 32-0 over the Valley City Highliners on your Bank North scoreboard here from your Stock Growers Bank broadcast booth on yourliveevent.com. We'll step away, take a word from our sponsors, come back, wrap up the game tonight between the Highliners and the Broncos after a word from our sponsors.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
In today's fast-paced world, your business needs more than just numbers. It needs an alphabet roadmap with Olson Accounting. A is for accounts payable, where every dollar counts. B stands for balance sheets, keeping your finances on track. And C represents cash flow, the lifeblood of your business. At Olson Accounting, they're more than just number crunchers. Discover the difference with their trusted expertise, personalized service by visiting colsoncpa.com or call 701-683-2700. Olson Accounting of Lisbon.
Riverside Building Center in Lisbon, North Dakota is Southeastern North Dakota's premier building supply headquarters. They have it all from the basic home improvements to complete pre-built homes. Their staff is knowledgeable in every product they sell and have over 110 combined years of experience. With their large inventory to sell from and a fleet of 6 delivery vehicles, Riverside Building Center in Lisbon can bring the products to your job site. From a hammer all the way to a home, they have you covered. Visit rbclisbon.com today. Riverside Building Center in Lisbon.
Wallach Johnson Insurance is your friendly neighborhood team of qualified insurance professionals celebrating over 40 years of service. As an experienced independent insurance agency, they have access to highly rated insurance companies and can shop around to find you an affordable solution for farm, crop, business, home, and auto insurance. Visit them at one of their locations in Lisbon, Winter, or Rutland and get a free quote started today. For more information, go to nd-insure.com.
From on-site farm repairs to maintaining the condition of your vehicle, trust the staff at Welton's Tire Service. They've served the Lisbon area since 1972, guaranteeing customer satisfaction and workmanship from farm equipment, tire services, and preventative vehicle maintenance. You'll find it all from affordable prices, free estimates, to their knowledgeable technicians answering any question. Welton's Tire Service is locally owned and located on Main Street in Lisbon. For information, go online to weltonstire.net or call 701-683-5136.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Cause you don't have to go alone. I will bring you through the storm. I will lift you up. No, you're not on your own. I will be the light that carries you through the storm. I will lift you up.
Now available, the 2024 R&J Sports Fall Sports Guide. The digital version of the R&J Sports Fall Sports Guide is available at rjbroadcasting.com. This year, featuring schedules for the fall sports teams in the region, along with photos, coaches' bios, and highlights from the 2023 season and the fall broadcast schedule for R&J Sports and YourLiveEvent.com. The digital version of the 2024 R&J Sports Guide is available now at rjbroadcasting.com.
When you choose Farmers Union Insurance, you're backed by an insurance policy provider that meets your specific requirements. At Farmers Union Insurance Gullis & Olson Agency, they offer reliable insurance policies from homeowners, farm and ranch, contractors, small businesses, and more. Let Lance, Shelby, and the staff at Gullis & Olson Agency take care of you today. For more information, stop into their office on Main Street in Lisbon for Farmers Union Insurance Gullis & Olson Agency.
Hey, welcome back to YourLiveEvent.com. You're from Bronco Stadium. The Broncos victorious 32-0 over Valley City. Here from your Stock Growers Brink broadcast booth on your Bank North scoreboard. Lisbon wins 32-0. Move to 2-0 on the season. Valley City drops to 0-1. Lisbon picks up their victory, opening victory of the season, 24-0 over Park River, and now 32-0 over Valley City, moving to 2-0. Broncos travel next to Kindred, taking on the number 1 ranked Kindred Vikings next week, and then they have a couple home games after that against Central Cass and Northern Cass. Wrapping up our game here, talk about our scoring in the first quarter. Broncos on the board in that first quarter with a 1-yard touchdown run by Jordan Bittner, 2-point conversion, no good. Then another 1-yard touchdown run by Jordan Bittner in the second quarter at 11:56 mark, 2-point conversion, no good. And all at the 5:46 mark of our second quarter, a touchdown reception, a 22-yard touchdown reception by Jake Lyons puts the Broncos up 18-0. Extra point by Seamus Kelly, making some Bronco history with the extra point. Broncos move ahead 19-0 going into the halftime. Broncos on the board again at the 7:56 mark of our third quarter with this time a 15-yard rush by Eli Lyons. Around the far side, takes it across the goal line. Extra point by Seamus Kelly, no good. In the fourth quarter, Broncos wrap up their scoring with another touchdown, this time a run by Tyreek Atchison, a 2-yard run by Tyreek Atchison. The extra point is good by Kelly. So Kelly on the night going 2 for 3 for extra points. The Broncos win this one by a score of 32-0. Broncos stats, you have Jordan Bittner through the air unofficially with 263 yards. On the ground for Bittner, rushing 42 yards. Jake Lyons on the ground with Eli Lyons on the ground for 33. Tyreek Atchison with 57 yards rushing. And for your receivers, Lincoln Adair with 70 yards receiving. Jaden Howard with 34. Elliott Walter with 18. Jacob Lyons with a touchdown reception for 122 yards in the game receiving. Tyreek Atchison with 35. And then Eli Lyons with a couple center screens for 20 yards in the game for Eli receiving. And those are your Broncos game stats in the win tonight for Lisbon Broncos by a score of 32-0. They're at their home opener, second game of the season. Broncos move to 2-0. So we will step away. We'll have our Enbridge Energy player of the game here shortly on yourliveevent.com after these words from our sponsor.
Help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Wallach Johnson Insurance is your friendly neighborhood team of qualified insurance professionals celebrating over 40 years of service. As an experienced independent insurance agency, they have access to highly rated insurance companies and can shop around to find you an affordable solution for farm, crop, business, home, and auto insurance. Visit them at one of their locations in Lisbon, Winter, or Rutland and get a free quote started today. For more information, go to nd-insure.com.
Hi, this is Jim, and along with Bernie, we're inviting R&J Broadcasting Incorporated listeners to join us on a tour of the Hawaiian Islands, February 22nd through March 3rd. The Big Island will be part of this trip while taking in the breathtaking views of Oahu, the Big Island, and Maui. Enjoy the perfect balance between scheduled activities mixed with personal leisure time. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ to learn more about this tour, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
The Lisbon Public...
Hey, welcome back to YourLiveEvent.com. We're sitting with our Enbridge Energy player of the game for Enbridge Energy. Life takes energy at Enbridge. Energy for life at Enbridge.com for your career opportunities. I have Jordan Bittner, our Enbridge Energy player of the game. Jordan, you came into the game with that victory over Park River. opening up your season. And tonight, you guys put on another pretty impressive performance on the offensive side of the ball at a tough defense. Yourself throwing for unofficially 263 yards, a couple rushing touchdowns, passing touchdowns. Just kind of take us through, what was your game plan tonight? Was it to mix it up with the runs and the pass, or what were you guys planning to do against this Highlander defense?
You know, in Park River, it was kind of 50-50, so we were just going to take what the defense gave us. Ran a lot of zone, so we thought we could get some windows in there. Ran a lot of flags. That was good against them. And, yeah, the offensive line just created huge holes for us, both passing windows and running. So it was really good. That game won at the trenches for sure.
Yep, definitely. That was a very great – I mean, it was a great performance. Like you said, you know, by your offensive line, blowing open those big holes. You guys run into the outside. I mean, you had daylight outside on the outside for quite a few of those plays. And then also a really good pass protection. You had pressure just a couple of times where you may have been flushed out of the pocket. A lot of times you were able to step up and deliver a strike to your receivers. And it was noticeable. I did notice, at least in the opening, you know, whatever, couple of drives, that you guys really were about 50-50 on those run and pass plays. And then, like you said, you just kind of took what they gave to you. What does it look like for the Broncos going forward? You guys have a tough opponent next week in the Kindred Vikings. What do you think about Kindred, and what are your chances next week going into that game?
Yeah, like you said, Kindred's a tough game. It only gets tougher from here. They're one in state, I believe, so just got to watch film, pick up those mental mistakes. We had some holdings, but overall more good than bad, and we're going to enjoy this one for 24 hours and come back and try to get Kindred. It'll be a tough one. That's
right. Yep, definitely you have to do that. Take care of business or get ready, and you can enjoy the victory, but then you have to come back and put in the work again. And you do take on a tough opponent next week in Kindred, but just kind of want to talk to you. You're also a two-way player on offensive defense. So what does that mean? I mean, you have to, being the quarterback, I mean, you're kind of in charge. You're the general out there on the field, but then you come back on defense. What does it take to play both on the offensive and defensive side of the ball here in 11A football?
Good conditioning. Coaches put us through some tough conditioning, but it's worth it. And then get to games, and it only gets easier as season goes on, I guess.
Yeah, your secondary tonight, I thought, played a great game. I mean, they'd had just one drive and maybe that third quarter where they had a little bit of success throwing downfield. After that, you had a big knockdown pass that was intended, I guess, for that near side corner in the fourth quarter, you know, kind of sealing that shutout victory for the Broncos. So once again, congratulations on our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. This is Jordan Bittner, and good luck next week against the Kindred Vikings. All right, this is YourLiveEvent.com. We'll return after a word from our sponsors and close it out here from Bronco Field.
Will learn, experience success, and be good citizens from elementary through high school. The school staff and community takes great pride in providing meaningful and innovative opportunities for our students who continue to maintain ACT scores above state and national averages. Watch your kids continue to grow within the Lisbon Public School District from the playing surface to the classroom. For more information, go online to lisbonpublicschools.com.
You don't have to go alone. I will bring you through the storm. I will lift you up. No, you're not on your own. I will be the light that carries you through the storm. I will lift you up.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
Hey, welcome back. YourLiveEvent.com has wrapped things up from Bronco Field. The Broncos victorious tonight by a score of 32-0, and they head to Kindred next week. Broncos moved to 2-0 on the season, and they had victory tonight under the passing arm of Jordan Bittner with 263 yards at 2 rushing touchdowns, and then 2 through the air for Jordan Bittner for a total of 263 unofficially through the air. Did it again on his legs with 42 yards. He's our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. We will be back. Looks like we're back on the 13th of September for that game against Central Cass, and then we're back again at a week after that, following that on the 20th of September against Northern Cass. That game next week with the Kindred Vikings, the Broncos versus the Vikings, that will also be covered on yourliveevent.com by the Kindred broadcast team. So you'll be able to catch that game on yourliveevent.com, the Kindred Vikings and Lisbon Broncos. This is sports announcer guy Brent Dick from Bronco Stadium signing off. Everybody have a good night. And thank you to all of our sponsors, Olson County, Enbridge Energy, Stock Growers Bank, and Bank North. And we'll sign off for the weekend. See you, everybody, back at the Kindred Vikings versus Lisbon Broncos next Friday night from Viking Field.
Business needs more than just numbers. It needs an alphabet roadmap with Olson Accounting. A is for accounts payable, where every dollar counts. B stands for balance sheets, keeping your finances on track. And C represents cash flow, the lifeblood of your business. At Olson Accounting, they're more than just number crunchers. Discover the difference with their trusted expertise, personalized service by visiting colsoncpa.com or call 701-683-2700. Olson Accounting of Lisbon.
Riverside Building Center in Lisbon, North Dakota is Southeastern North Dakota's premier building supply headquarters. They have it all from the basic home improvements to complete pre-built homes. Their staff is knowledgeable in every product they sell and have over 110 combined years of experience. With their large inventory to sell from and a fleet of 6 delivery vehicles, Riverside Building Center in Lisbon can bring the products to your job site. From a hammer all the way to a home, they have you covered. Visit rbclisbon.com today. Riverside Building Center in Lisbon.
While